The Indian Pueblo Culture Center is reimagining Pueblo Harvest as the Indian Pueblo Kitchen, an innovative teaching kitchen and restaurant centered around Indigenous cuisine, education, and exploration. Uvi Sengi Kwong. My name is Chef Ray Naranjo. Please join me for an Indigenous culinary adventure of North America from a table perspective. The Pante Project, contemporary Indigenous gastronomy of North America from an ancestral table perspective and its associations of directions and the colors that represent them. The menu we'll be preparing today: pure heirloom squash bisque, cedar house smoked salmon, blueberry maple gastrique, nixtalimization of blue corn with roasted sprouted sunflower seeds, truffle scented roasted forest mushrooms, wild berry compote with acorn flour crumble. So that the squash is going to go in the water, we're going to add some salt. And that'll go right into the oven. Okay, the squash is going to poach for approximately 2 hours until it's extremely soft. So we're just going to kind of let that go for a while. The next step is we have pumpkin seeds. We're going to roast those in the oven. Okay, we'll roast the pumpkin seeds until they're golden brown and nice nutty in aroma. So after the squash has cooked for a few hours, and we puree it with pure water to keep the integrity of the squash. This is something I want to serve pure. We garnish the squash with the seeds from the squash. We'll finish the soup with some rose petals. Okay, that one's done. Okay, so we're gonna first prepare the salmon by heating up a pan. So we have our sockeye salmon. We're gonna be seasoning with zuni salt. I like to leave mine rustic. Okay, we take our extra hot pan, sunflower seed oil, take our salmon, that go in, and that goes back into the fire. We're going to sear the salmon for approximately 5 minutes on either side to get a nice golden brown, and also we want to release the skin from the meat to use as a garnish for later. While that's searing, we're going to take Maker's Mark soaked hickory chips. We got our salmon that's been flipped. Okay, then we put our doors on. Okay, then we start our wood chips. You gotta let them burn a little bit before we close the door to create the smoke that we want. Okay, so we'll close the door and it'll create a smoky atmosphere. So remove our smoky salmon. These are the side dishes for the salmon. We have black truffle oil with forest mushrooms. Then we have our blueberry gastrique sauce, which is strawberry vinegar, maple syrup, blueberries, zuni salt. Okay, so we have nixtalimized corn, and sprouted sunflower seeds. Basically, you take the 4-wing salt brush, burn it to ash, you boil the corn till it's soft, and then we take the corn, we toss it with some oil and salt, saute it, and then we finish it with some roasted sunflower seeds. We have a blueberry and maple gas streak. We have the skin chip from the salmon. And we're going to go ahead and garnish this one with some mint leaves, some flower petals. This is the nixtamalized corn with sprouted sunflower seeds. Okay, and then we have the truffle scented mushrooms. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, that's that plate. Okay, so we'll take all of these indigenous berries and we're gonna mix them with sugar. I allow non-indigenous ingredients in desserts because we never really focused on desserts as native people, so desserts are sort of a new thing. We take a skillet, berries, take some of this butter here. A little bit of the salt, a little bit of sugar. Okay, and this will go in the oven and it'll create its own sauce. Okay. Move all the way to the flame on that guy. Okay. The next step, take our acorn flour, take butter. This has to be constantly stirred as it's melting. Salt, sugar also, and that's going to be toasted also. "20 minutes later." All right, so we have our finished berries. So we have here acorn flour, nice and golden brown and nice and nutty. Okay, we'll take our roasted berries. Those will go on the bottom here. Finish with the crumble. Okay. Garnish. All right. That's that.
Hi, I'm RJ Romero. I'm the General Manager of Hospitality here at the Indian Pueblo Cultural Center. I'm going to show you a real simple way to make a michelada. Basically, it's going to be paired with Chef Ray's cedar smoked salmon. It's really simple. This is going to be the product that actually comes with it. However, I'm going to make a little twist on what what you can do at home if you have these simple ingredients. We've got Tabasco sauce, we've got tajin, which I'm sure most of you are aware of what it is. It's a Mexican salty spice along with pickle juice. And if you have it at home in your fridge, you can also do Worcestershire sauce. So first you're just going to get some lemon juice, lime or lemon juice. And you're going to want to twirl it around like so. Then, you know, just like salting any rim, any glass, but then you're going to want to roll it a little bit for that extra taste so that it kind of, you know, saturates over like this, like so. So it's going to look like this. Then you're going to, actually what we're going to do is we're going to put the Tabasco in first. So depending on, you know, your liking, you could put more or less if, due to your, you know, taste of spice. Pickle juice is kind of like a really good ingredient in here. Put a little bit in there. I like a little bit more. Then you're going to put the ice. And you don't really need to fill it all up completely. You're just going to kind of put that about halfway. That way we can get more of the taste of the chilada, which it will be a michelada at the end. So this is a tomato-based, kind of like a beer. Just top it off, like so. You're gonna wanna mix it up. Straw, spoon, really doesn't matter. And then after that, I like to just kind of add a few more dabs of Tabasco. Like I said, you can do Worcestershire sauce as well. Garnish it with a pickle. And at the very end, I just like to kind of put some lime juice on top, just like so. A real simple way of a michelada. If you have these at home, these ingredients at home, like I said, you can add Worcestershire sauce or whatever you think is good with it. And then just top it off. This pairs wonderful with Chef Ray's cedar smoked salmon entree that you'll be taking home with you. Salud.